Hi everyone. Welcome back to SISTAZ.
Yes, karibuni tena. My name is Martha.
And I am Rosa.
And this is hashtag in the pink. We know we don't look pink, but the content is pink.
Tushaanza kujitetea kwa jina.
Bana, because we can't get outfits for pink all the time. But again,
welcome.
Karibuni sana.
Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, share, like, comment.
Yeah.
And let's grow this page.
Yes. Hopefully you have enjoyed our last 2 episodes. We have talked about, you've gotten to know us, of course, and we want to know you as well. But
yes.
Talk to us. Hopefully very soon we will have our own physical
meeting.
And even the Facebook page, or rather the Instagram page, that we can.
Yeah, we haven't created. More. So for now, you can find her at
Martha around all social media platforms. Oops.
Oh. On Facebook, it's Rosa Nyarath.
Yes.
Instagram, all things Rosa.
Nice. Yes, so very soon we'll have a handle where we can at least have interaction sessions together, because Instagram makes it very easy to ask questions, to interact with our audience and everything. So we are coming up slowly by slowly, and we will be on track.
We'll be on track, yes. For now, let us just move with the pace.
Yes. Otherwise, hopefully you have also been well for that week.
I've been well. Thank God. I've been looking forward to this shoot again.
Me too. So much.
Let's do this thing and let's push.
Yeah.
So we are here and I'm happy to be here. How was your week?
Mine was also good. Yeah. At some point I was unwell, but I'm glad I'm back on my feet. I was wondering, hatutafanya SISTAZ, but God ni nani? I mean,
ameamua tukishaanza ni kusonga.
Ni kusonga, yes. So yeah, basically my week has been generally good, and I'm glad and happy to be here.
Happy, thank God.
Yes.
So you're going to introduce our topic for today?
Yes, happily. So guys, last week we had talked about a bit of our experiences on singlehood. So this week we want to delve into now the general experiences, because we've realized our experiences are very limited, of course, to 2 people. But according to people we have even interacted with, even online, the way we see people talk, there's so much to talk about, and we realize there's so much to talk about. So today we will delve into singlehood, and basically we can start with, is it a stage that people should always fear, people should always run away from, people should always feel like, I can't be single,
the bad space?
It's like, people always thinking about, when am I getting married, when am I finding the one?
I think, in my opinion, in regards to that question, I would say that I feel like singles feel like they're trapped in a cage, and they need to move out of that cage. What we fail to understand, that it's a season, and it's a season that we need to just learn how to cope with it, and live it to the fullest, so that when you move out of that season, you have completely moved. You don't slide back.
I love that, especially the underlining the word season. I was reading the Bible, and there is one thing that caught my attention, surprisingly, when I was reading about Deborah. I was just admiring this woman who was an all-achiever, because it looked like she had a family. She's a judge, and you could see she wasn't mentioned the whole time, but there was a season when she appeared. And I was like, the way the Bible talks about now Deborah, and God captured my heart with the word now. And I was like, there's seasons for everything. And the problem with human beings is always, wanting something that is not existing in the current season, while they don't even enjoy the current. And that is the biggest blessing you can have at that particular moment.
And that season makes you, prepares you for even the bigger season, the future seasons.
Because people don't know, singlehood is a very big foundation for that relationship you're going to have. It's one of the biggest. In fact, your marriage in future will only be as strong as your singlehood life. Or rather, not the whole life, but the foundation you decided to create.
To create in your singlehood.
When you're single, and
even the lessons you learned during your singlehood will drive you, will push you towards enabling your marriage.
Because now I was like, now Deborah, it went on explaining about how she's a judge and everything she began achieving from there onwards. And now I was saying, let me be the now Martha, let me be the now person,
Now Rosa.
Now Rosa. I mean, be the now so and so whoever is watching, because to be honest, there's so much God has for you at this particular time. There's so much God has for you. So I believe in the now, and if you are single, there's so much to achieve in that season. In fact, since when you're married, to be honest, we can tell you, even us sometimes we envy that single.
And you put the time you like, that space was beautiful, and then there's space that this one is beautiful.
This one is beautiful.
So it's a balance,
Yeah.
but if you enjoyed your singlehood, you'll generally, I think you'll enjoy the marriage more.
Yeah.
Than I don't know how it feels, but in my opinion, I feel like I'm now enjoying, and my heart is settled in the marriage because of my singlehood season.
Yes, yes. It's always like that. Of course, when you get to the next season, if you are very productive in the before season, because all the time, the season that comes before the one that you're waiting for is always an opening and preparation for that season. So you'll begin enjoying it much better. But for me, I think singlehood is a fun. Imagine the only time you have all the time to yourself. You make all the decisions on your own.
On your own.
All your
you plan your life. You plan your life on your own. You're the only one that can say no to what you want to do. Yes to it.
If you want to go travel, you can travel today or tomorrow. You decide.
It's the only place that you can be very spontaneous. And don't be afraid or shaken. So it's a season. It's a season for self-discovery.
Yes. But for us who are married, I mean, we can't just wake up and decide on things.
I
remember in fact, it can't just happen. So you have to consult. It's not that you really lose yourself, but again, there's now the aspect of partnership. You can't just consider
the factor. Now we have to go. We are going, or you have to consult. It's not necessarily asking for permission, because most people say that I can't ask for permission.
Yeah,
it's not asking for permission, but it's being in sync with each other.
Yeah, and that your life is no longer just on you, on your own. You also have to think about someone else, especially as women, we hold a lot. We hold down so much, especially family. So guys, especially women, because we're talking to you sisters, and of course the men who find themselves somehow in this place, So I mean,
so enjoy. On this, I would just say enjoy your seasons, and hapo mbele will still come up with tips of how to live your singlehood in a better way, and for you to enjoy your seasons. You see, I'm talking about that, and then I just remembered there's this lady that used to always tell me that Rosa, nitapikia. Like she had things that she will do when she's married that she's not doing to herself.
At a particular moment.
So I told her, why wouldn't you cook for yourself and serve yourself and feel like it's hard? Sasa najipikia tu, and she didn't get it. So you see, I felt like hajiprepare enough. Kama umechoka kujipikia, utachoka kupika kwa ndoa.
Of course.
I mean, it just doesn't come like this, that now I'm married, everything has just...
I love what you have actually said, because marriage exposes you. Marriage is never, for me, according to my experience, it's not about becoming something you never want. It's exposing who you really are. So if you can't enjoy your company, you can't enjoy doing things to yourself, definitely that's what you will become when you get married. So in the near future, uta realize, kumbe, hata huyu mzee mwingine, it's not as exciting always on a daily basis,
because he can't do this his own character, his own person that he built on his own. So maybe you're a busy person on movies, then you're there where unapenda ku skip rope every time. You can't fit every night.
You can't. So
build yourself, enjoy, treat yourself as a single lady.
Enjoy this season, because singlehood, in fact, for me, I really think people should have that time to get to know themselves much better, of course, because there's healing that needs to take place. We have all come from somewhere. We have all had experiences, and we can't say we are totally whole. Usually there are so many things we need to do. So singlehood helps you know yourself better, know what you want, so you can even make informed, decisions
for you.
including what you do.
Because especially now for ladies, let me just talk for ladies, the pink that we're talking about. Marriage is just for women. The husbands are there to support. Let me just say that. Because everything, the way our home is built, this statement I was told several times, I've heard it several times. Even when I attend weddings, I hear it a lot. And people are told the woman builds a home.
Even the Bible
I'm telling you,
that.
this is something that is said, and we take it so lightly when we hear it until you're in that home.
Yes.
That is when you realize, oh, so this is what it meant.
Yeah.
It's so deep. So build yourself so that you can be able to run a home.
Even the Bible talks about that. It says clearly we're the ones who build those houses, and in fact we're the same people who will tear down those houses with our own hands and our own mouth. So you can imagine, there's so much that runs. We are like the hinges of these families to really succeed. So guys, especially for us women, we really need to prepare, because I mean, we are the ones who also bring forth life. We're the ones who are the source of so much in that family. So for me, I really insist on having time alone, as long as you need. No specific time. Some people might only need 1 year, and they're okay. Others may need 5 years. Really be on their own, explore themselves.
Yeah, the moment you let me just push. I know it's not a question we were supposed to talk about it, but most people ask, when do you know you're ready? I think my answer right now will be when you feel comfortable in your space.
Yes.
Then you're ready.
Yes.
Because, or unless you have any other. I
There's
feel like
so
when
many
you
things
feel
that make you feel ready, and of course it depends with the individual, because most of the time, but yours is a bit general, which can apply to everyone. Most of the time we know what we want by the time we want to get where we want to be. So at least if you know you've achieved the small things individually that make you satisfied to move to the next level, then definitely you're ready. And sometimes I think, just like intuition, you know it when you see it.
And you feel it.
You will know it when you're ready. We always know it. By the way, we don't even need to.
You don't need to be told.
Be given 10 steps. We know it. Sometimes we even know we're not ready, but we want to keep pushing that we are ready.
We are ready.
And we always know when the right time has come, when you're ready, when even the right person has come out.
When things are falling in place, you just notice it, you feel it, you see it.
Yeah. Especially if you're very in touch with yourself. That's why we are saying singlehood is very important. If you really begin to know yourself, to know how you want to do your things, to know how you love things being done, you will be very, very sure when you're meeting what you need. So that's why singlehood is very important. If you don't get in touch with yourself, definitely you will never be able to understand some of these things, or be very intuitive when it comes to decision making, and even especially with important things when it comes to life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
ladies, enjoy singlehood.
Enjoy it to the fullest.
Honestly, me, I am going to insist on that point. Please enjoy. I mean, you can't come home and cook Indomie right now when you're married. Auntie, me, I was tired.
I was more of a I loved mala. So for me, mala will be the easiest meal for me. Unafika kwa nyumba, mala, bed. Now you can't do that.
You can't. You have to cook even when you're tired. At the wee hours of the night, you are late. You have to cook. This man can't eat like those things. But then I don't know what happens.
If you narrate with our culture now, they normally say that a home has to. I don't know how to translate it. Let me just. But the fire has to be lit in your home. So no matter what, hata mkienda mahali mkule. Lazima uwashe moto.
I know, right?
So if culture is to go by, then imagine that you have to cook even when you've gone for dinner.
Yeah.
Hata kani kuchemsha maji, so you can imagine.
Somehow these men are just usually hungry when they see us around. I don't know, but
someone has eaten outside. They served, and then they get home and they're hungry.
So you're wondering, what's up? You just have to fix something by the way. So unajipanga tu. Slowly by slowly you get to get the sink, know how to make sure there's something for this person whenever you feel you're tired. So you'll learn it as you go by. But girls, enjoy your time when you can do that. For me, what I used to enjoy when I was single is having guests around. I mean, all the time.
Yeah,
I used to host
going
sleepovers
for sleepovers as well.
and also going for them right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you for sure, I would want to have those guests as many as possible. But sometimes your person says, tomorrow I'm tired, I can't even have people
To
around.
host.
Not even because of a big
And then
reason
also you
sometimes.
need your space as well.
You also need your
Especially
space.
as a, now for me as a new bride,
Especially,
I'm still calling myself a new bride.
I know, first year is still new.
We cannot afford to host
Yeah.
because we are still learning each other,
Mm.
getting to understand our own space.
Mm.
So adding another person into that space,
Mm.
you feel like your space has been invaded. One person might feel like their space has been invaded,
Mm.
and you wouldn't want that. So enjoy sleepovers, enjoy.
Please.
So that by the time you're able to host sleepovers and everything, you're already in a stable place and you've already understood yourselves both as a couple, and you know your boundaries as a couple as well.
Definitely. So guys, enjoy your singlehood.
If you're watching this, have you subscribed?
Have you?
What are you waiting for?
We will be missing this realness. Alright, so we can move to the next thing.
We had leading questions. We've just gone overboard, but we had we had leading questions that we were given. We've been asked here and there, and we wanted to
answer them
according to our experiences or our view in life.